I want to welcome everyone to our first April of 2015 webinar. This is tagged to be our best year ever, and if you're wondering why that is, we're going to get into that today. This is a webinar featuring a plan and a system that can create debt-free living and financial freedom so you can do what you want to do, not what you have to do. I think everyone on this webinar will agree that a good, proven plan over time equals success. And as far as sports, for those of you that are sports fans, winning in sports, I'd say is pretty important. If you win, you get paid in professional sports. If you lose, you don't. So I think winning is pretty important in sports, but I think in life it's even more important. And if those of you, again, that are familiar with sports, you know that if you're going to be a winner, you've got to have good coaching, good plays, and a good playbook, or a good plan, if you will. And you know, when you get down to it in life, it's the very same thing. Winning in life is all according to the decisions you make, the choices you make, and what you do with your money. Failure to plan is basically a plan for failure. And when it comes to divorce, and I don't think this is unique to the United States or North America, you know, the number one cause of divorce worldwide, statistics show, are financial problems. And the reasons for those financial problems are simply no plan, no playbook, lack of knowledge, or if they do get knowledge, they reject it. They don't put it into motion. So financial problems is something that is plaguing the world, but it is avoidable if you know the headwinds to make money. Or I call them the wealth killers, and there's 5 main wealth killers, and I believe everyone needs to know about the wealth killers, because if you have an opponent, if you're in any game or contest and you have an opponent that's attacking you and inflicting damage on you when it comes to your money, don't you think you would want to know what their tactics are? I certainly would, and that's why I wrote these down. And you know, I am aware, my family's aware, and anyone that comes within 3 feet of me are aware of these 5 wealth killers that are set by default to take your money. And make no mistake, if you don't address all 5 of these, you are losing money. First is overpaying your taxes. We know that most people here in North America overpay their taxes, and they don't even realize it. When there is a way, a technique, to pay only the legal minimum. And I'm going to stress that word legal. It's legal to pay the minimum in taxes. Did you know that? Well, I'm sure everybody wants to pay the minimum and not a penny more, and I'm no different. Number 2, inflation. That is set by default to take your money, and it's kind of the secret wealth killer. But you're going to learn today on today's webinar why you cannot outwork inflation with a linear income, trading your time for money. Number 3, wealth killer is saving money the wrong way. You know, the world's economic system is set by default to the banking system. Money can't move unless it's moved through a bank, if it's done legally. So, again, we must learn how to gain control of our money, learn how to decouple from inflation so inflation doesn't eat away at our money like cancer eats away at a human body. Number 4, wealth killer, trusting others with your money, or what I call getting bad advice. You know, lack of knowledge and taking the easy way by trusting others is not a good idea. I mean, it used to work possibly, and, you know, back in my parents' generation and my grandparents, and probably even today, there are very good financial advisors that do a great job. But how do you know a good one from a bad one? That's the key. I think it's just a lot safer to learn this stuff yourself and take control of your own financial future. Number 5, wealth killer, is simply inactivity. Gliding along with good intentions will keep you bound and connected to a failing banking system and a failing financial system. So let me ask you, those of you watching this webinar, what are you doing with your cash? When money comes into your hands, what are you doing with it? You know, I'm a very big fan of Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, as those of you that know me know this, and I've read most of his books, and I just think it is vital to know this stuff if you're going to win financially. You got to know the difference between income and expenses. You got to know the difference between assets and liabilities. You've got to know what activities will make you rich, which is what the rich dad taught Robert Kiyosaki, which wasn't his dad at all. It was his next door neighbor that was an 8th grade dropout. He was a multi-millionaire, and he taught Robert how to buy assets. With your cash flow that comes into your hands, buy assets. Whereas people that struggle financially are represented by Robert Kiyosaki's poor dad, and when money came into their hands, they bought liabilities. They bought things that created payments and expenses, like cars and boats, and buying things on credit card that created more payments for them, and it just creates and stuffs your liability column when you don't want to do that. You want a liability column that is blank, if possible, where you don't owe anybody. And then you want to stuff your asset column with stocks, bonds, real estate, business, royalty income, business income, and gold. Quality, portable assets. You know, I heard a fund manager say on an interview recently that there's a shocking, disturbing lack of quality, portable assets out there for them, the bankers, to hold as collateral. Well, gold is at the top of the list, I can assure you. It has thousands of years of track record that's all good. So our spending can produce more income or more expenses. You decide. I can't for you. You're going to decide. If you spend on assets, it'll make you richer. If you spend them on liabilities, it'll make you poorer. So it's important to know the income quadrant in Mr. Kiyosaki's books. E quadrant represents employees, where you have a job and you're trading your time for money. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Self-employed, you own a job. Same thing. You're trading your time for money. If you don't go do the work, you don't get paid. B represents business owners, where you own a system and people work for you and you leverage people. If you have 100 employees working 40 hours a week, that's 4,000 hours. You just created some leverage. You're getting paid on 4,000 hours instead of just 40 hours a week, and that's how that works. And investors there do the same thing, except they don't do it with people. They do it with money. They put money to work for you. So it's a basic separation of those 4 income quadrants, and it's important to understand the importance of getting in the B quadrant as fast as you can, so then you can stay in the B and the I quadrant for the rest of your life, because it is a better system than the E and the S quadrant. A lot of people are chasing security when they should be chasing freedom. You know, security is not the same thing as freedom. You know, people start a small business and enter the B quadrant, full or part-time. You get a financial education from associating with like-minded individuals that know the way. And these people help them learn the difference between the two systems. Freedom is achieved when income exceeds expenses. And then you're going to use leverage to create more cash flow. And then you're going to use your cash flow to acquire quality, portable, hard assets and other income-producing assets that keep paying you over and over again. Robert Kiyosaki's audiobook can be listened to online because it's not how much you make, it's all about how much you keep that matters, right? And building wealth, true wealth, is not easy. I'm going to say that. It's not easy, but it is attainable with good information, a good plan, and time. Destiny is determined by our daily choices, who we associate with, how and where we invest our time, money, and attention. And this is a good time to introduce Karatbars International to you. It is the world's best-kept money secret, in my opinion. And we're going to get into the history of money, what it really is. I think that's a good place to start. You know, people don't really understand or know, because they don't teach this stuff in school or in schools on purpose, to keep people, again, bound to a failing banking system. You know, money expert James Turk says digital and paper money are money substitutes. When you're holding up a paper dollar bill here in the United States, U.S. dollar, what you're looking at is a money substitute. He also says paper and even digital money, they aren't really money. They just represent money. This is not my opinion. This is a very high-level, high financial IQ James Turk. Also, you've got others like Robert Kiyosaki talking about why savers are losers because of inflation. If you stick money in a bank earning 1% or less a year, and inflation's running 8 to 10 or 11 or 12%, how can that math ever work? That just makes a big loser out of anyone. So it's important to decouple. You don't have to do that. James Rickards says gold is not digital. Gold cannot be wiped out by hackers, bank failures, currency failures, or crashing stock markets. The money system track record that you need to know about is right before your eyes, right here. Paper money, buying power. There's the chart, which has a track record displaying here since 1900. The year 1900, it is all bad. So that's 15 years. It's all bad. It's just going down in purchasing power. That's why it takes 2 or more incomes in the typical household, and sometimes that isn't even enough. Well, look at the chart on the right. Look at the buying power of gold money. It's all good, and it has thousands of years of history. So if paper or digital money is a money substitute and real money has a good track record and the substitute has a bad track record, why would you want to substitute? Come on, when you can have the real thing. Paper money was created as a money substitute. So why would you want to substitute when you could have the real thing? Only makes sense. This money secret that I'm about to share with you is, again, not taught in schools on purpose. Where money that is exchanged between central banks, kingdoms, countries, the rich and the elite, to settle debts has never changed in thousands of years. This is an important fact about money that you need to know, and that is good delivery gold is the only form of money used by the International Bank of Settlements in Switzerland for debt settlement. Not coins, not digital, not paper, not silver, not anything other than good delivery gold. What's good delivery gold? Well, it's got 3 characteristics. It's got to have 4 nines. In other words, pure gold. Number 2, it's got to be produced, assayed, and signed by an LBMA accredited refinery. And it's got to be on the good delivery list. 3 things. Anything short of that, it is not. I repeat, it is not real money. It's just a money substitute. So it's important to understand the fundamentals. What is money? It's what Karatbars International offers in small, affordable weights. Now, Mr. Seitz, the visionary founder and CEO of Karatbars International, when he learned this money truth, this is when he put his business plan into motion of taking these big bars, kept on pallets, used by the rich and the elite for centuries to settle debt. We're going to send them back to the refinery and have them melt them down and make them available in small bars everyone can afford all over the world. And then we're going to put a system together and make it available for everyone all over the world where people can acquire this real gold, real money, whether you live in a house with a marble floor or live in a house with a dirt floor. It doesn't matter. Everyone has access to it. That is so awesome. So this is the upper management team at Karatbars International. They're headquartered in Stuttgart, Germany. The point man there is Mr. Harold Seitz. He put together a software and a system that many believe is a universal solution to the worldwide debt, currency, and savings crisis. Yes, it addresses them all. And those that may be familiar with e-banking, electronic banking, and pay your bills online like I do, and may be familiar with e-commerce. You buy things over the internet like from Amazon and eBay and things like that. Karatbars International, their software and their system is kind of like a combination of e-banking and e-commerce, where you have certain benefits within the free software where you can access this free software, which is trademarked and patented, and gain control of your money, where you are in charge, not someone else, of your money movement. And you'll have access to real money in small, affordable weights, where you'll have the ability to exchange money substitute into money and then take delivery anytime you want to, or you can keep it in free storage. Yes, that's right, I said free storage. And then you can deploy a gold accumulation plan if you want to. It's optional, you don't have to. And deploy a weekly cash flow plan if you want to. Again, it's not mandatory, only optional. The founder, CEO, and visionary, Mr. Harold Seitz, has just launched recently, in the last couple of weeks, a brand new website. It's gorgeous. It's high definition, high resolution, has all the features and functionality of all the software all in one website. A little bit about the history, growth, and development of Karatbars International. As I said earlier, they are headquartered in Stuttgart, Germany. They are a category creator. That is to say, they are the ones that took good delivery gold, big bars on pallets, melted them down, made them available in small, affordable weights to the masses, and offer delivery and or free storage. And you can participate 2 different levels, a customer or as an affiliate. This company now has 4+ years in business, offering free accounts to 123 countries. The free software is free, it's fast, and easy to set up. And many people use this system to combat the economic headwinds that I showed you earlier. Remember those wealth killers? Karatbars International is powerful to address these wealth killers. And I would certainly advise you to use it for the same purpose. Growing multitudes do, and they gain complete control of their money when they do it. They exchange money substitute into money, and then they can take delivery. Or they can keep it in safe storage, or a combination. Participation levels, as I mentioned earlier, you can participate as a customer. All free, everything's free, the software, the down, everything. And finally here we have a company, folks, that has enough financial strength and stability. They don't have to nickel and dime people with enrollment fees, website fees, annual renewal fees, or auto ship requirements to get paid. None of that here. As a customer, you can use the software for free to exchange bad money for good money, exchange digital or paper money, which is money substitute, we now know that, into real money and take delivery. Or you can keep it in storage. Now, here's where it gets real interesting for me and for many, many people all over the world. They look at this affiliate program, which is available for individuals and business entities, where you can engage and enroll and deploy the software at several different levels. The free system, you can stay with that. Use the software and or refer others anytime you want to. And you can get started slow, make a little extra money referring others that use the free system. But if you're like me and most people, you're going to learn about the dual team system. And that's where the bigger earnings are available for people. But you have to acquire a package to do that. It's optional. It's not mandatory. Again, you don't have to do this. You can stay with the free system. But if you want to make more and make it faster, then you need to acquire a package and activate the dual team system. This is for people that want to get started faster, earn more, and use the software and system to earn part-time or even full-time income, as well as establish a full and or part-time business. But a lot of people look at the VIP or the VIP package and say, look, I don't want to mess around. I want to get started fast. I want to make as much as I can. If you're one of those people, you need to acquire the VIP package right from the start, or consider the VIP exclusive package, where you'll also get with that package 1 share of the Karatbar Global Pool, which gives you a piece of every single gram of gold sold all over the world. Also using the software and system, history has shown that many all around the world are enjoying full-time incomes that are at the VIP or VIP exclusive level. We even have people full-time at the gold level in the dual team system, but going full-time with this, you can make $2,000 a week or more very, very quickly by just following one of the strategies that the fantastic affiliates all over the world have. Several different strategies that can generate income very fast or very slow or anything in between, whatever you want. See, our job as an affiliate is to understand the needs and wants of each and every person we register, so we can help them get what they want and not try to shove a square peg into a round hole with what we want. So the leadership and innovative ideas are always welcome. From time to time, we register somebody that just immediately shows leadership qualities, and certainly we are in great need of more leaders. And we are building our infrastructure of leaders all over the world. As I said earlier, this company is open in 123 countries now. offering free customer accounts where people can use the system to exchange money substitute into real money and then take delivery or keep it in free storage. The customer strategy is simply dump the money substitute, get real money, because they know gold has never gone bankrupt. They know gold is not digital, it's not paper, it has 4,000 plus years of history as being used as money, and it's all good. Whereas paper money has a 150-year history that's all bad. So which would you rather have? Duh. That's a no-brainer, isn't it? And the optional affiliate rewards program is what most people seek because it generates weekly cash flow as well as weekly gold accumulation for your family. The website is Karatbars.com. That starts with a K and ends with an S, Karatbars.com. It has a brand new look now. You can go there and log in, enter your username and password, logs you in, mouse over the product purchase tab, and you'll see all the different product offerings. See, this is a product company. They sell all different types of products, meaning that it's all the same gold embedded in these products, but they have different skins. Like the classic gold card, you've got the Karatbars coin now, which is totally different. That's actually a metal coin with gold embedded in it. Right on down, just go to Karatbars.com. I won't take the time to do it now, but just poke around, browse around. But this is where you acquire your exchange. You exchange the paper or digital money into gold money, and then you can take delivery or keep it in free storage right here. So it's important to understand, for those of you that are price conscious, you'll get the best bang for your buck with a 5-gram Karatbar card. You get the best per gram price. So for those of you that are price conscious, that's the product that you need to work with there. But the 1-gram Karatbar, the classic Karatbar gold card, is the marquee card that they've been selling for well over 4 years now in over 100 countries. FedEx is the partner that they partnered with to do the deliveries here in North America and elsewhere, where Federal Express will bring it right to your door. You'll sign for it. Once you do, you open it, pull out. They're absolutely stunningly beautiful, and that's real gold, folks. Good delivery gold, 4 nines, produced by an LBMA accredited refinery and on the good delivery list. That's real gold. That's the real stuff, guys, right there. And as I said early, not all gold is created equal, and if you want more information on the details about real gold and the pricing information, go to A as in apple, Karatbars.com. A as in apple, Karatbars.com, and you can get all that information there. The optional affiliate rewards program does have 7 streams of income: direct commissions, unilevel payouts, generational bonus, package payouts, dual team payouts, Gold Pool and Gold Fund. If you want more about that, go to KaratbarsPayPlan.info, website devoted to the compensation package, KaratbarsPayPlan.info. Write that down. Go there after the webinar. Karatbars International, everything is optional. The free account, optional. Karatbars offers customer or affiliate positions. Again, those are optional. Free storage and or delivery. Affiliate rewards program, also optional. The gold accumulation, optional. Weekly cash flow, optional. Referring others, everything optional. Do I need to refer others that buy something in order to get paid? No sponsorship requirements at all with this company in order to qualify to get paid. Pretty outstandingly amazing. All components of the affiliate plan are nothing short of incredible. Options as an affiliate. Well, for those of you that say, well, look, I want to get started slow and make a little extra money, we got a plan for you. For those of you that say, I want to get started fast and make a lot, we have a plan for you. So you need to decide whether you want to start slow or you want to start fast. Get back to the person that shared this link to this webinar with you today. They can show you the plan to accomplish either objective. But then it's going to be up to you to do the plan. We can't do that for you. Only you can do it. And if you don't do it, you're only hurting one person. That's you. So I don't know about you, but I don't know about anybody else. I know this. At the end of 12 weeks, if you choose to deploy the 12-week strategy, you're going to have 12 grams of gold saved up. You know, no one's ever asked to spend money. You're just exchanging 4 quarters for $1. You're exchanging paper money into gold money and then take delivery, or you're exchanging paper money or digital money into gold money and keep it in storage, or a combination. You're not spending, you're exchanging. You still have money, better money, much better money than you had before. So if you don't participate, you're only hurting one person. Who's that? You, by your keeping that bad money. Put some of that good money in your piggy bank and don't touch it, and you'll be able to buy a lot more stuff in the future, as Mike Maloney said. So here's your optional strategy for those of you that want to get started fast and make a lot. Get your package, get a VIP package, and get it today. And you're going to make a commitment to exchange one gram money substitute into 1 gram of gold every week for 12 weeks. And you're going to find 2 people willing and able to do the same thing. That is the 12-week plan. What is the 12-week plan? It's acquire a package and get a VIP if you can afford it, because you'll maximize the compensation plan at that level. And then you're going to commit to exchanging enough paper or digital money to get 1 gram of gold a week for 12 weeks. And then you're going to find 2 people willing and able to do the same thing. And then you're going to make sure they do the same thing. Those 2 get 2. Who get 2, who get 2, who get 2. And that's how, and what you'll find is there'll be some people that you'll register that'll get 22. Some people won't get any. But as long as everyone can average 2, this works. The 12-week strategy has produced $4,500 per week incomes after 12 weeks. This is one of several strategies affiliates have developed to maximize earning power. You don't have to do this. This is just a strategy. You can do 1 gram of gold a month and teach that. We happen to like it weekly because it generates income quicker. It also generates more gold for you. So this is the way to go. We've done this over the years, and this is the way to go if you want to make money fast and make a lot of it. This is the debit card that they will send you. As soon as you have 30 euros or more of commissionable activities to your account, they will automatically order this, or you can go in and proactively order this. If you have bought a gold or higher package, it will appear on your product menu. It'll say debit card. Click on it, order it, pay for it in advance. I think it's $20, and they will send it to you, and that will save you a few weeks. That will enable you to get paid a couple weeks quicker if you order it right up front. That's the proactive way to get it. The reactive way to get it is wait till you earn commissions and they'll order it for you. But you'll have 2 cards. Every healthy Karatbars International business person or business entity has 2 cards. You have the gold card on the right here that is for your savings. That's what they embed the gold into. And that's what you're going to build your gold accumulation plan with. And then your other card on the left-hand side is a debit card. That's for your money movement needs. So our end goal here is to decouple from the banking system and the banking debit card and couple to the Karatbar system and the Karatbar debit card, where all the money that comes from this card comes from your commissions. This debit card is for your cash flow needs. You can take it to any ATM machine anywhere in the world and pull out the currency of that country. You can also use it to buy products and services anywhere where MasterCard is accepted. You can also use it to take into your bank and do a cash advance and deposit whatever you want into your checking or savings account. Very powerful and versatile card. Again, you can put it into any ATM machine anywhere in the world and pull out the currency of that country. Tremendous tools we've developed. The affiliates have developed tools, so has the company, but we have telephone tools, internet tools, and 2 live webinars daily, so you don't have to ever present. Your upline senior partners do the presentations. All you have to do is call and follow up with your prospects after each webinar, get their questions answered, and get them set up with their free account. The frequency, volume, and velocity of money moving into Karatbars International at this time is absolutely incredible. When it comes to business, I think everyone on this webinar has to agree timing is everything. The timing has never been better for our venture. The economy at Karatbars is absolutely booming. We have record reports of people making $1,000 a week. We have record reports of people making $5,000 a week. A week, people, that's $20,000 a month. And we have reports of people making over $10,000 a week. I just spoke to a gal just a couple weeks ago that called me out of nowhere. That's where she is, and she is just so excited. It's just life-changing income. So you can do it too. Anyone can do it, but you got to get back to the person that referred you. You got to get your questions answered. You got to get your free account set up. You got to get your KYC documents uploaded and approved. You got to get your package. You got to get your gram a week and get your 2 people that you handpick, one to head up your left team, one to head up your right team, and then it's all downstream from there. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us on today's webinar, 30 minutes exactly to the end. My name is Joe Norman here in Worcester, Ohio. I want to wish everybody a fantastic and incredible day, and we'll see you at the top.